Let's get these QBs rolled off, so that way, we don't want to short you when it's phone line time, baby. We don't want to short you guys.
I'm up.
Yes. Wow. Deke be going through it over here.
1 to 5. I'll go 5 to 1. Okay. I believe even my 4 and 5 stuff, man.
I believe in you, man.
Even my 4 or 5 stuff.
Don't be scared, man. Just get it off your chest.
Because I feel like Ritter is the safer prospect.
Mm-hmm.
Has the better measurables than Howe.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a reason that Howe was projected to be a top 5 pick before the season.
Scared money don't make money. That's what they say.
And I like how Howe throws the ball. I do think he's got some pop in his arm. And he's pretty mobile.
Does he use handstands or no?
I don't think he's needed to. We haven't heard anything about his hand size.
Okay.
This is tough. I liked what I've seen from Ritter, though, in Senior Bowl, Combine stuff. He's done really well with this draft process. I will go... Oh, man. I do think Ritter... It's weird. I think they both have upside for kind of different reasons. Like Ritter, with the measurables and his athletic ability, there's his upside there. But Howe, I think, pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Got a pretty good arm. The only problem is the height. He's not that small, though. He's like, 6'1", 6'2".
He's tall enough.
I'll go... All right, whatever. I'm just talking too much. I'll go Ritter 5, Sam Howe 4. This is where it gets interesting.
Deke be giving these lists like he taking the SAT, boy. Like, hold on now. Whew. All right, number 5, I think I got... no. I think it's this guy. No, but wait. But it could be this guy. No. I think it's this one. Man, you got to just breathe and let that thing fly, baby. Come on, man. Big Deke energy. Not small Deke,
Malik
big
says
Deke energy,
got
man.
Ben at 1.
Oh,
Ben's
Lord.
re-entering the draft.
Oh, Lord. Got this new prospect, man. He's a little older, but I think he's got talent. Not a lot of upside, but his floor, hey, Hall of Fame caliber. All right?
Okay. This man had the best college football season last year at quarterback.
Okay. Here we go.
Was snubbed at the Heisman.
Here we go. I knew he was about to drop a Bailey Zappi reference. Let's get it, man.
Forever in debt to this man.
Carson Strong. Let's go, man. Who you got?
For reinvigorating a dead program. Not a dead program.
It was dead. It was definitely dead.
A program that's been snoozing a little bit. I can't say dead because we've had some like 8-win seasons.
It's been knocked out. It's been sleeping.
Well, obviously I'm talking about Pitt. Yeah. So I've been saying this whole offseason, he's been number 2 in competition for 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Corral's upside.
Oh, okay.
There's the whole TikTok that says, I got to put me first.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I love Kenny Pickett, I got to put the Steelers first.
Oh, no.
And I think Corral's the better fit, so I'm putting him 2. I'm putting Kenny Pickett at 3.
Oh.
Malik Willis at 1.
What I like it, player. I like it. No, that's clean.
I'm thinking about the Steelers here.
That is clean. Any honorable mentions on your list?
No.
I don't have that on that.
No, that 5's good.
Okay.
Carson Strong would be honorable mention. Okay. There you go.
Yes, I had 2 honorable mentions. Carson Strong was one of them. But then I also liked the cat from Alabama A&M, Akil Glass. I liked him a little bit more than Zappi and EJ Perry. I thought that, the size that he had, the arm talent. I'm just glad you
found someone instead of those 2.
Yeah, well, at first I was going to say EJ Perry just for the sake of. I was like, it's always EJ Perry. Just give us EJ Perry and we're good. But I was like, I do like the Akil dude a lot, man. The more I keep watching him, the more I'm becoming a fan of him. And it'll be interesting to see, how his game translates when he gets the opportunity at the professional level. But those were my 2 honorable mentions. But to start my list off, man, at number 5, I went with Sam Howe. I like him. I just think that he's a little bit small. That's my only thing. But he's not a baby out there. Don't get it twisted. But he does remind me of Baker. And that's the other part. I think that he's a little bit more athletic than Baker also. Oh, yeah. But to me, that's why
he might have a better arm, too.
Low key.
I think he does. I'm telling you, that Senior Bowl, he had some pop.
I was about to say, low key, I feel like, I'm like, he's definitely a better athlete. I do think he has a better arm than him as well, man. But Sam Howell kind of reminds me of Baker, but that's why I have him at 5. I think he's still a really good quarterback, just, smaller compared to some of the other guys. Then at number 4, I have Matt Corral.
Whoa.
I like Matt.
Oh, no.
I like Matt.
Don't love him.
Just don't love him. I like him, though. Athletic, can throw the ball. I like him, but I don't love him. We're talking for the Steelers. Yeah. So for me, at number 3, I got a guy that I actually do like a lot. Somebody that we've talked about a lot. Somebody that, some might say we are high on in some cases. But it's Desmond Ritter.
Okay.
I have him as my number 3 guy for the Steelers because of the length, because of the ability to throw on the run. He's a proven winner, a proven leader. Played at a program where it's not a powerhouse, but he had them winning big games, playing in some major bowl games as well in the college football playoffs. To me, I just think that his floor is really high. I think that he comes in and you're going to still feel good about him. I think that it would still probably benefit him to be eased in and not have to be the guy day one. And that's why I do like the value of getting him in that second round versus having to take him in the first. But to me, Desmond Ritter that's my guy right now, man. I like him a lot. So that's why I have him at number 3. Then at number 2, I went with Deke's boy, Kenny Pickett.
Oh, I thought we were going to get a Kenny at 1.
From who?
Yeah.
Not a chance. I didn't want to put him on the list because I figured like him and Malik were going to be gone. But
yeah, we got to hear your other list too.
Well, no, because I told you.
You already said your honorable mentions.
I had him up there.
Right. Okay.
So for me, man, Kenny Pickett though, he is the number 2 guy for me, man. I think that he has the highest floor of these guys. I think that he's proven that he can play. He's a winner as well. He is a leader, and I like the fact that he's not a young guy. The fact that he comes in,
he's got that moxie.
Yeah, and it looks like it though. When you watch him, he looks like an older person out there, and I like that part because it's not easy coming from college and trying to lead men, lead grown-ups. These guys he's going to be coming to talk to, older families, kids. It's different, like how you communicate with them and the level of respect that they command and demand, compared to the college element of it, man. But I do like the fact that Kenny is a little bit older, so you just associate that age with him being a lot more mature and being able to relate and communicate and lead those men in an easier way. So that's why I have him at 2. And then at number 1, it's got to be the most dude with the upside, or the guy with the most upside, Malik Willis. It just makes the most sense to me, man, in terms of if he is available, he is the outlier in this draft. He is the one of these quarterback prospects that is different, that has the cannon of an arm, has the athletic ability, and the crazy upside. The biggest question, though, is can you develop it? We heard, we were talking about him earlier in the Supers. It's like, what is the probability of him being able to get past the one-step read and trying to rely on athletic ability and extending plays? It's not always a bad thing because Lamar Jackson, it's taking him time, but he's turned that into a weapon in terms of how he can extend plays until he gets comfortable and sees somebody that he thinks he can get the ball to. So it can definitely work, but it's just more so, are we going to have the patience for that? And are we going to have the architect in place in terms of the offensive coordinator that can put together a plan and a positive offense to highlight his success and not, put him in a situation where he's going to struggle? But that's why I have Malik at number 1, though, for me, man, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I definitely like that, baby. Definitely like that a lot.
Does your list change at all when if you're not thinking Steelers?
Honestly,
I think I put Pickett 2 for sure. Like if I'm the Colts, I'd take Pickett over Corral. You know what I mean? I just think with the whole Canada, the RPOs and stuff, Corral could fit really nice.
He could.
So I'd probably put in general list.
You don't think
Pickett
Kenny
2.
could run that though? You don't think Penny could run some of that same RPO stuff?
I think he could.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I think he could, but I think we have a version of Kenny and like Mitch. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Whereas like Corral could be a higher end version of that.
Yeah, I got
in terms of his mobility and running the ball, and even trucking some dudes. I mean,
he's definitely
he'll lower
mobile.
the shoulder.
Yeah, I could definitely get you on that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fair enough. Now that makes sense. Like I said, I can follow that, man. I could definitely follow that.
I don't think anything else changes though. That would be the one thing. Malik Willis still with the upside at number 1 for sure.
I mean, how do you not? You know what I mean? Like the upside is real.
Yeah,
the upside is.
But I
definitely
guess
real.
Going back to that Baker conversation, Malik Willis would kind of be one guy that would make sense to draft, have him wait in the wings if you're talking about the development stuff. Even though, my theory, if we draft a guy in the first round, I just want him to start. But I'm not an NFL coach or an NFL GM for a reason, and you've brought up that
I'm not either.
You would rather have Malik Willis sit for a little bit. So there's that process. You have Malik Willis sit behind Baker Mayfield, Mitch Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, see the whole competition take place.
Let me find out you hopping on the Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I heard you say behind Baker Mayfield.
Well, that's if we sign him, right?
Hey, man. Hey.
because I'm telling you, I wouldn't be so gun-ho about drafting a guy if we brought in Baker, just because it feels like overload. But I guess Malik Willis would make sense if you're just going the whole Trey Lance approach with him.
Okay.
If you did bring in Baker and draft the guy, I mean, it would be 4 quarterbacks, but you're just saying, Malik, you're sitting, you're going to be our franchise quarterback next year.
Yeah.
We're looking for that. But
like I said, if we had to choose
then if one of those 3 ball out, then you got kind of a good problem on your hands, right?
Yeah.
Do we re-sign Baker? Do we re-sign Mitch or Mason because they had a really good year, or do we roll with Malik Willis? Yeah. Maybe you trade one of them. Who knows?
Yeah. We shall see, man. We shall definitely see.